Corbin Carroll joins us right now. Corbin, it's Brian Kenny. Hey, congratulations on the call-up and welcome to MLB Tonight.
Hey, thank you very much.
Corbin, how has it been for you? Again, you're doing quite nicely. You're slugging over 500, stealing bases. What has it been like making the transition to the major leagues?
Yeah, it's been a learning experience for sure. I think that's something I strive for, every day, is just to find a way to learn from all these challenges and opportunities getting thrown at me.
You know, your speed is what is eye-popping, what comes out, and you're measured already as the fastest guy in the major leagues. Were you a sprinter, or do you have track and field experience, or were you just always quick?
You know, it's funny. Growing up, I always did long distance running. That was kind of my thing. Was more like cross country stuff like that. So not really that background, but just work really hard for all that stuff, whether it's in the weight room, drill work, all that kind of stuff.
Corbin, it's Alex. Congratulations, man. So you've been doing a great job. I just want to know, now since you've had a few at-bats in the big leagues, a couple of weeks in, what's the biggest difference you think you've noticed facing major league pitching as opposed to minor league pitching?
Yeah, I think those first few days up there are a good reminder that these guys are still human too. They're going to make their mistakes. Their pitches don't, rise 10 feet. And so once kind of that phase got out of the way, just trying to stick with my process was really the biggest thing. And then just adapting, learning, and making those changes when some of those, first it was chase out of zone. They weren't really giving me much to hit because I was showing that I could, I would give away at bats, chasing balls out of the zone. And so then, once I corrected that, then it's on to the next thing. And so that's kind of just what I'm learning, is just, it's a cat and mouse game, and you got to just keep making the adjustments.
Cat and mouse game, Corbin. Jake Peavy, congratulations on a start. We saw you just homering off Yu Darvish. Don't make any changes there. You keep going Oppo Taco, my friend. I got a chance to play under Torey Lovullo, too. What has been his message to the team? And, obviously you guys aren't battling for a playoff spot, but you're playing in a big game tonight against San Diego, who is, and so meaningful games down the stretch. What's Torey and his staff been like and to play for there in Arizona down the stretch, and the message to building towards next year?
For sure. So, my relationship with Torey started from day one with this organization. It was meeting him at the ballpark a couple days after I signed. Him sharing some words of encouragement, and then, all the way through last year dealing with an injury, and Torey being there and, providing words of encouragement, checking up on me. He's meant a lot to me, and he really has gone above and beyond. He didn't have to do those things, and so. That's kind of my relationship with Torey. Dave McKay, our outfield coach, same thing. Just he's gone above and beyond. I was at Salt River the whole last year, but starting in January, me and Mac were out there every day doing outfield stuff. Learning the ins and outs of base running, and that's kind of my experience with all these guys. Is just they're willing to do whatever it takes.
I only ask you this, Corbin, because, again, you're a blue-chip prospect. You're a former first-round pick. You did have 31 steals in the minors. I'm in error. You don't have any stolen bases yet. When are you going to? You're the fastest guy in the major leagues. When are you stealing a base?
When the time's right.
How about this now? You were playing then with those rules, pitch timer and larger bases. Did that have an effect on the running game?
Yeah, I don't think as blatantly as some of the other rules. Maybe more the pickoff than the larger bases. In some senses, the larger bases actually are a little bit of a disadvantage because, the way they're shaped, like it's a little easier to have that leg hit and then pop off just for a split second. But with the challenges up here and review, I could see some stuff going on there, but yeah, I mean, still the same game, just a little different.
Yeah, a little bit faster. Corbin, I'm going to ask you, we talked about, and you brought up Dave McKay and that coaching staff and tremendous coaching staff. Who are some of your players on the team? You got some other incredible young outfielders, Alec Thomas, and you watch Varsho going from catching. A lot of moving parts out there. Who are some of the better buddies on the team? And how much do you guys talk about your at-bats tonight, versus a starting pitcher? You guys getting into that? Who's some of your better buddies that you're relying on?
For sure. It's been, I think the biggest thing is just the comfort that playing with those guys has given me. I was playing in the outfield with Jake McCarthy, Alec Thomas, and Varsho, up to 2 years ago at this point at the alternate site here. And so just having that comfortability with them and, the friendships and relationships beyond the field, I think that just really adds a different dynamic to the way we play because, whether someone messes up or strikes out 4 times, we're still going to be the same guys in the clubhouse, and probably give them a little crap for it, but
that's right.
Just good buddies.
It's amazing. Jake, you're talking to a 21-year-old kid.
Oh, look, it excites me. what you guys got going, Corbin, out there with a young group with great leadership under Torrey, Dave McKay. Keep going, pal. We're all pulling for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you guys for having me.
All right. Corbin, thank you so much.